Hello, Professor. Today I will be explaining about my Kotlin project that models a room reservation system with a special focus on conference room bookings. Let's begin with the customer class. The customer has four main properties: name, email, city, and credit card. So I created two constructors, one that accepts all details including the credit card, while the other assumes no card is provided, and it defaults to the string that says no credit card provided. I also generate an automatic email using the customer's name. So it always allows the format of name@seneca.ca. And to make the output user friendly, I override the toString method to return all the details in a nicely formatted string. Next, we have the room reservation class, which acts as the base class. This class stores a customer, a daily rate, and the number of days for the booking. It also contains methods to calculate the costs. The room cost multiplies the daily rate by the number of days. The tax rate function checks the city. If the customer is from Montreal, the tax is 7.25%, otherwise it's 5%. The occupancy tax function applies that tax to the room cost. The total function adds up the room cost and the tax. Finally, the print invoice displays all this information in an invoice format, showing customer details, rates, taxes, and the total cost. Building on the conference room class, it inherits from the room reservation class. This class introduces three extra properties: the number of attendees, the event name, and a list of additional services. I added an add service function that prevents the duplicates when adding services like catering or audio equipment. The total function is overridden to include the cost of these services. Each service adds $100. The print invoice method is also overridden so that in addition to the base invoice details, we now see event information, number of attendees, and the list of services. Also, we are using a mutable list for the additional services. And finally, in the main file, I test everything. So I create two customers, one with a credit card and one without. Then I show a simple room reservation for the customer 1 and print the invoice. After that, I create a conference room reservation for a Seneca hackathon, add services like food catering, presentation slides, and audio equipment, and print the full invoice with all those details included. So now if I run this program, we can see the expected output that prints the customer examples with and without the credit card. For the room reservation example, we have the details room and the customer details, and for the conference room example, we have the customer details and the events details. So overall, this project demonstrates constructors, inheritance, overriding methods, and an object-oriented programming in Kotlin. Thank you so much for watching my video.